I don't even know what I did to get a strike on this channel. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, I literally did nothing but, just talk crazy on the movie Terror. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like the director or, like, somebody part of that movie, they had to have, like, reached out to somebody like, yo, get that video taken down, bro. Because, like, I didn't do nothing inside the Terror video but just talk shit about it. That's all I did. That's all I did, bro. And now I'm coming here to talk shit about American Psycho. So, hey, if we get strike 2, nigga, hey, unlucky me then, I guess, my nigga. If I get 2 strikes on this channel ever, I'm genuinely never gonna upload on this channel again. It's not worth losing all my channels because I get 2 strikes for quite literally no reason. There was no audio inside that video. There was no movie clips inside that video. Like, it was just a video of me talking shit about tarot for 45 minutes, and now the video it doesn't exist anymore because the nigga just striked it down, bro, for no reason. So, hey, YouTube, get your shit together because that video had nothing inside of it. So, hey, do what y'all gotta do. American Psycho. I will say, I thought this movie would be a lot different whenever I was first going into it, bro. I thought it was gonna be about, somebody kind of just killing his employees and then slowly making his way up until finally he gets caught, and then that's just the end of the movie. This movie was nothing like how I expected it to be on some real shit, and that's the one credit I will give to it. This movie came out in, I think, like the late 80s or early 90s or maybe even late 90s. I haven't heard nothing about this movie until now, bro. All I've seen is like the memes of niggas wanting to be fucking Patrick Bateman, which now after seeing that movie, y'all niggas are genuinely insane, bro. That's like saying you want to be like the nigga in Saltburn. Like, why? What about that character is like appealing, bro? He's a murderer, he's an asshole, and he's lunatic, and he's jealous, bro. Like, that's 4 things you never put together. Crazy, jealousy, and a murderer? Absolutely fucking not. And then niggas wanted to be like the nigga because he talks bad to women. Like, I don't know exactly what it is, my nigga. I have no idea why niggas want to be that nigga after seeing that shit now. But I will say this movie wasn't as bad as I was hyping it up to be. I'm not going to talk shit about it. This movie's actually, pretty good. I wouldn't say classic. Like, people put this movie on the highest of pedestals. Like, I definitely wouldn't do that shit. They call this movie a classic. I wouldn't say it's a classic. I say it's a very good movie at most. What hooked me, spoiler alert, was the plot twist towards the end. So the movie kind of goes how you would expect it to go up until like maybe 75% through the movie. Like, the first 75% is like, okay, somebody's killing somebody, he's killing people, he's killing women, he's killing men, and it's kind of like normal up until that point. Like, we've seen movies like this before where somebody is just crazy killing people. We haven't really seen it from the killer's perspective, but we've seen movies like this before, so it wasn't really some new shit I've seen. About 75% through, the movie just starts going to dream world or something. I don't even know how to explain it, bro. Like, he just starts doing things that no real human can fucking do. Like, he kills somebody. Somebody witnesses that murder. He kills them. And then the police witness him kill that person, and they go into this long-ass police chase. He's running away from them, trying to escape, with like 20,000 fucking police officers after him. After that, I'm like, okay, he's clearly getting caught right now. This is going to be the end of this movie. Well, he gets to like this long street, and then pulls his gun out and like faces towards the cops, like, and I'm like, okay, they're going to start shooting him, lighting his ass up, movie over. Pretty, normal movie. I don't know why it's a classic. I don't know why the fuck people hyped it up this much, but that's how the movie ends. Well, he starts shooting at the police officers and hits a car or some shit. He hits some random ass just car in the street or one of the police cars or something. And then everything just explodes, nigga. Like, I don't know what type of fucking Michael Bay Avengers movie y'all niggas thought this was, nigga. Transformers, bro. I don't know what the fuck this turned into. Every single cop car on the street explodes and every cop dies along with it, and he's like and then just starts running and then gets away scotch-free. Runs into a hotel, the guy's like, hello sir, kills that nigga, goes past the janitor's like, doesn't see anything, so he like walks past him at first, and the janitor like starts going towards the fucking clerk or whatever, so he comes back in, kills that nigga. Like, he kills like 1,000 people. Like, cops, civilians, random ass niggas. Then he goes inside another hotel and like finally goes up to his room or whatever. And like now he's like in hiding and like looking out the window, and helicopters are flying around looking for him, bro. And he calls his lawyer, and his lawyer's like, he calls the lawyer like, yo, I'm going to jail. Just please find a way to get me out of this. I've killed like hundreds of people at this point. You have to find a way to get on your fucking, I don't know, OJ Simpson shit and get me out of this shit. I didn't mean to kill these niggas. And then the lawyer, like, of course, didn't answer the phone, so that's all a message, of course. And then he just goes to sleep. I'm thinking at this point, like, what in the fuck? What is going on? How does a nigga, like, is this like a secret underlying meaning of the white plight? Like, do these niggas just get away with literally everything, bro? If it was a black nigga, that nigga would have been gone. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The second that nigga killed the first nigga, Cost would have just jumped out of the fucking ceiling. Yeah! Just started fucking just annihilating that nigga. I ain't gonna hold you, dancing on his ass. Pow, pow, pow. Like, nigga, god damn. But the white nigga, he killed hundreds of people in this one scene, bro. He killed cops, an old lady. He killed just mad clerks, mad janitor staff, mad just random people, mad cars got exploded. Like, this nigga did at least like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of damage in this one scene, bro. And then he goes to sleep, wakes up, and then goes to work the next day, and nobody says anything. He's walking around like, and the underlying, I guess, plot this movie has, like, there's a detective kind of like, the detective's kind of on to him a little bit. Like, he thinks he's the murderer, so he's asking questions like, yo, you know, why weren't you, why didn't you tell me that you were here that night instead of over here? So he's just like, he's clearly on to the nigga. And then detective just doesn't find anything out. Like, detective, I don't think is ever even shown again for the rest of the fucking movie, but I think it's just, I think the movie just kind of ends after that. But what is the plot twist is, so at the very end of the movie, after he kills all these people, we're thinking like, how the fuck is this guy getting away with this? This is supposed to be a seemingly normal movie. How the fuck is this guy getting away with all these goddamn murders and not getting caught? Like, is the movie gonna end without him getting caught? Are you serious? Well, he's sitting at the group, you know, at a table with his group of friends or whatever. They're all showing their fucking business cards, which is a huge thing inside this movie, because that's what sparks his jealousy, is that people have better things than him. They have better looking cards, they have better suits, better haircuts, and that gets him jealous, and then he kills the people that he's jealous of so he can be, I guess, the most superior looking and richest looking person in the office, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's what he's thinking. But he's sitting around his group of friends, they're all showing their cards and stuff, and he sees the lawyer that he called that night whenever all that stuff was going on. So he like jumps up and runs to the lawyer and is like, yo, about the phone call. And the lawyer just starts laughing. The lawyer's like, oh yeah, that was an amazing joke. You almost had me at first, but it was actually a pretty funny joke. Good job. And the guy's like, what? No, it's not a joke. I really did it. And the lawyer just keeps on laughing, and the lawyer tries to walk away. And the guy's like, no, remember Vincent that I killed? You know, Vincent hasn't been at work for the past like 3 days, and the cops came and, you know, I killed him. And the lawyer's like, I just had dinner with that nigga 2 hours ago. What do you mean? So like, as soon as that line is spoken, I'm like, yo, is all this shit inside this nigga's head? Like, this entire movie has been like a fucking one big fantasy of what he wants to do to these niggas, and he hasn't actually been killing anybody. I don't know if that's meant to be a plot twist. That shit is amazing, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That might be one of the biggest plot twists I did not expect ever. You know, I did kind of start wondering, like, why the fuck is he, like, blowing shit up? Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Because I thought he was gonna wake up and it was all gonna be a dream. But, like, if this is all, like, a fantasy about how just some people feel when they're just at work and they want to actually do this shit, that's absolutely crazy. I ain't gonna hold you at all, bro. Why I say I didn't really expect the plot twist, or why I said that it could have been something else, because I also looked it up and it was saying that this movie could also be like a double meaning for, like, either one, he was fantasizing about all this and none of this is real, or two, it just showed like how the fucking culture was back then, about how everybody acted the same, everybody looked the same, and the lawyer could have very well had dinner with somebody else who he thought was Vincent, and he would have never known otherwise. I don't know, bro. Like that like, once I started looking at that, I was like, yo, that's actually kind of fire. Like, what if the lawyer didn't really have dinner with this nigga, but he thinks he had dinner with this nigga, so that's like the alibi of like, oh no, you didn't kill that nigga, he was still alive, like I just had dinner with a nigga. But it's really just a whole different fucking person, bro. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm trying to explain this shit the best that I can. I would just go recommend you watching the movie if you already got this far, but I highly recommend go watching this. I give it a smooth maybe 7.5 out of 10. A very good movie. Like I said, the plot twist really changed the entire movie. I might go back and rewatch it again to kind of like see what's a fantasy and what may be real, because like the entire movie is just like so overly goofy that it's like, is this nigga even doing this shit? Like, he'll have a fucking head inside the refrigerator and somebody will go to open it up and like look up last second and not see the head. Like, it's just silly shit like that, bro. Like, is this nigga even, like, is there even a fucking head actually in the refrigerator, or is he just fantasizing about this shit? Go watch this, highly recommend. Hopefully this video doesn't get strike down again. This isn't gonna stop me from shitting on movies. I was actually thinking about making another video and just not even titling it called me shitting on this movie again and just showing the thumbnail of Terror. I ain't gonna hold you at all, my nigga. Like, I need my run back, bro. I gotta get them niggas back for that. It's non-negotiable. It's not even debatable on some real shit, bro. I gotta get them niggas back for that. So, expect a part 2 maybe on me shitting on Terror once again, so them niggas wanna strike me down for no fucking reason. I'm on your ass. If I get 2 strikes, probably done with this channel until both strikes go away. I'm not risking a 3rd strike and then getting all my channels taken down because these bozo ass niggas want to get mad at me. No, fuck that shit. Love y'all niggas. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. See you next one. Peace.